You're going to have each car looked over, a vehicle inspection, to see which one has got the most wrong with it and which one needs the most amount of cash thrown at it. Stop pointing.
Off the road. It's done. Say goodbye to Ewan, everybody.
Now, for starters, I've spotted something really wrong with the engine.
What's that?
It's missing 2 cylinders.
If it was to come down to the size of the list and the price of the work that would be required, it would have to go to...
Thanks to our friends at Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. See our exclusive deal by visiting the link in the description below. Get yourself award-winning VPN protection now.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Those Two Car Guys. Today you join us at See the Garage, German car specialists, because of course we have 2 German cars. But what are we doing here? Well, we are going to have each car looked over, a vehicle inspection, to see which one has got the most wrong with it and which one needs the most amount of cash thrown at it. Stop pointing. Did your mother not tell you it's rude to point? So yes, so we are here.
No, she told me to tell the truth, no matter what. And it's this. This is the money pit. After this video, it'll be in a scrapyard.
Will it now? Right, right.
But before we start,
here we go.
Seeing as we're at a garage, and before we give it to the capable hands of See the Garage and the mechanic here,
Yes.
let's find out, have you had any problems with the car since owning it? And I know you have. I know you have.
This feels like a very loaded question.
No, it's not, mate.
No, you can't come at me on my home turf. That's not how it works. This is my domain.
I may as well live in Worthing, considering the amount of times I've come
This
here.
is my yard, yeah? Well, when I first bought him, his battery was flat, so I had to replace that. And yeah, the other day I might have run out of fuel, but it's only because the fuel gauge doesn't work. No, actually, no. It does work, but not all the time.
Oh.
It's got an intermittent fault.
And for me, I've only had once, and to be fair, it's self-inflicted because Muppet over here left the lights on and drained the battery, and the next morning the missus was very unhappy.
Well, you know, when you have automatic lights like I do, because I've got a decent specification, I don't have that problem.
Mate, simplicity is the way forward,
Clearly,
as we will find out.
Clearly not, because you...
We will find out that simplicity is much better. It's
Yeah,
just less headache.
I beg to differ.
Right, look, we're going to sit here for ages, like rambling on.
Shall we get on with it?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get
Transition.
on with it. Transition.
Whoa. How much is one of them?
More than you could afford, son.
Off the road. Done. Say goodbye to you and everybody.
Right, funny guy.
Right now.
Apparently so, according to Chris.
Yeah. I'm that friendly MOT guy.
Mate, I wouldn't trust you to MOT a bloody scooter, let alone a car. Scott, you know this is a good car, don't you? That's right, yes, thank you.
Scott, you can put him wiggle my wheel.
Giggity.
Left to right? Yeah.
So he likes it.
See this movement. Yeah.
Got your oil weep from your top oil pipe there, Aaron.
Yeah, weep's fine. Sweating power, mate.
One of your injectors are leaking, but you can't physically see because it leaks into the crankcase pressure.
I've got 5 others, it's fine. I've I've got 5 spare. That's how it works, isn't it?
Headlamp deteriorated.
No, it's no.
Gonna affect your beam pattern.
No, it's fine, mate.
There's other words for it, but I can't say it because
Front
it'll
lap
get
lens
bleeped
is
out.
cracked.
It's just character, mate, character.
Starting to deteriorate, but not too bad.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Years left on it.
Stop saying it's fine to everybody.
Pull the bonnet down quick.
Rob's going, it's fine.
That's extra character.
Damage where people can't drive.
That wasn't caused by me, I'll have you know.
You've been like reacting a James Bond scene or something.
Yeah. I can drive, I just run out of fuel every now and then. Yeah, the fuel gauge. Speed.
In a bush is perished.
Whoa!
Can't really see that one. Playing that joint, can't see that.
Mate, it's pretty good underneath, isn't it?
I mean, it's not too bad.
Oh, not too bad.
Can't really see your pads, but your pads are low
Yeah.
and your discs are lipped and corroded.
Yeah, that will be my next thing to do.
Rear brake flexes are perished. On both sides. Oh. Rear tyres are starting to scrub on the inner edge.
Speed.
On both sides.
Speed.
So it needs 4-wheel alignment, Aaron. Slight sign of oil underneath. Tyres perished and cracking on both sides. All tyres are about 50% worn, 4mm tread.
With my car done, it was time for Chris's PD mobile. Wow.
I mean, you don't get more solid than a PD.
Don't get all that. Don't give it all that.
Do you hear that?
There's no power, I know that much.
Reliability.
Hello, is there any power in there? In there. Mate, it's echoing. So that's how empty it is.
We'll do a milk test.
Yeah, the Ethan smell milk test.
Oh, it's even steaming. Look at that. See? Perfect, mate. Perfect. And like Rob's got loads more like room to like look around.
Yeah, because there's
He's got like loads more. He doesn't have to struggle.
yeah, that's because there's sod all engine in there, mate.
Nice and simple.
Yeah, like its owner.
Oil leak mid, that's the same.
Was that scrap? Yeah, I thought as much. Has that actually got an oil leak?
There's a slight weak down there, but
Oh, that's a pity.
Not like yours. It's just like everywhere.
No, it wasn't. Calm yourself down, son. Now, for starters, I've spotted something really wrong with the engine.
What's that?
It's missing 2 cylinders.
See, look. Clear. You wouldn't know, would you? You've never seen a clear headlight before in your life, have you?
You're so funny!
Oh look, and the fogs aren't cracked either. Mental, isn't it? Simple things that
It's
just
not
work.
really. What do you think of the tyres, Rob? They're quality, aren't they?
the cheapest ones possible, mate. The best you can get.
Yeah. Added bonus of body roll everywhere. Thing is, you say the rubbish, but look at the tread. Loads of tread.
Loads of tread.
Who cares? There's still crap tyres.
When you read this, it's in better days.
Oh, I can see the corrosion from here. Look at that.
Yeah, but you don't need it. You don't need it.
To be fair, your pads ain't actually that bad.
I'm just going to do this whole video.
Yeah, exactly.
People in the comments are going to go, yeah, I already noticed that already.
Oh my god. What is that? Chris, what happened? Did you get hungry or something? Mate, look, I know times are tough, but you don't have to eat your own car. That's just wow.
It's only on that side though, isn't it? Yeah. See, I already know that.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
See, to be fair, we could have shortened this video by 20 minutes. I could have said, don't worry, don't need to get Keith on the ramp. He's all good. It's just a few bits.
We'll see about that, shall we?
See, look, this is waiting for a quattro swap. Look how big this tunnel is. Wicked, isn't it?
It's pretty clean underneath, but to be fair, there's not really much to it.
Yeah.
Much like its owner.
This is the original back box as well. Comes with a bit of rust.
So is that an optional extra? Mate, I've got to be careful. I can slice my hand on that.
Don't touch that, mate. Those two car guys, mate, we just started. I don't want to be going broke before we started. This is unfair because yours had an undertray.
And that could have been removed. If you said, Aaron, would you mind having that undertray removed? I would have said, yes, Mr. Antonio. It would be my pleasure. Oh wow. It looks quite oily to me. Is there any oil left in it? I know we've checked that's alright. That's because you topped it up just before you got it on the ramp.
No.
It'd be empty in a minute. Rob, make sure you check the oil at the end. You know?
Coil springs. Quite corroded. Maybe the same on both sides. That box is corroded. Exhaust clamp heavily corroded.
Yeah, no, my driving instructor was good.
Near side diff oil seals leaking.
Yeah, when I was learning, the only thing I struggled with was found
Quite a heavy oil leak going on.
So you don't
Kind of everywhere.
With Rob's lists compiled, it was time to head into the office and get his verdict.
So the time has come for us to find out who bought the better car.
No, he's on already, mate. Me.
Right. Okay. Well, we have Rob to our right hand side. He is the expert, and he's going to deliver us the good or bad news.
I mean, both cars have a fair list to them.
That's just rude. I thought we were friends.
When you buy cars under $2,000, you're not going to get
you're
never going to get anything
concourse
pristine, are you?
condition, are they?
Especially this day and age. So
No, that's very true.
I think if it was to come down to the size of the list and the price of the work that would be required, it would have to go to Chris.
Oh! Yeah!
Merely on that basis.
You've still got a crap car, mate. It's got no power.
It's fine, mate. Fine.
Alright.
And before you say in the comments, no, I have not paid Rob. I have not paid him.
Yeah, you haven't paid him yet.
Sort me out later.
Well, that's a crushing defeat. But how much was there in it? Because from what I can see, both lists look kind of similar in length, at least.
I mean, there wasn't a lot in it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, yours did have a fair few extra bits on top of it.
Thanks.
I mean, Chris's does have some unknowns. Obviously, that quite an oil leak you got under there. You need to get that booked in.
Yeah.
I'll sort you out cheap out anyway. So yeah, it wasn't far off. I mean, the better overall car for me, it would go to you, Aaron, purely because.
Yeah. Although that's
purely because of the spec and the technology in the vehicle.
So that's a moral victory. You get the point, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
You get the point. I get the moral point.
But the better value.
Mate, you better get out of the door now before you don't fit through it.
Oh, funny guy. So yeah, a massive thank you to Rob. He's taking
thanks,
time
mate.
out of his Saturday to help us two idiots out. and he's had to
Speak for yourself, mate.
He's had to put up with our rubbish banter. So Rob, thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Much
That's
appreciated.
No,
And I'm disappointed he didn't choose my car because I thought we were friends. But
Are we going to
well,
put your skills to the test now and make you price up both cars?
yes, we are.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge you double.
You got all day.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, mate.
So I'm happy to help.
So guys, we've had the verdict from good old Rob, and
Yes.
he has crowned me the champion so far.
What does he know?
Oh yeah, what does he know? He's
what's-
only just a mechanic,
Yeah, where's my pen lid?
a reputable
There we go.
mechanic of your establishment.
Yes, he's our head diagnostic technician at this site, so he knows his onions.
Good stuff. So now we are at Aaron's desk, and for the last
Step
hour
into
or
my
so,
office.
I've watched this man hard at work. I can even see a sweat. And it's crazy to think, Aaron, hard at work? Never. As we said whilst Rob gave us the verdict, we are now going to sit here and price up both cars.
Yeah.
Now, these cars are sub £1,500, so we're not going to sit here pricing up genuine Audi parts, because both cars are of course
It'd be
Audi.
so expensive.
So, because Aaron works here, he's obviously quite known to all the parts suppliers around this area. So we've mainly used Euro,
Yeah.
but some of the parts in particular were only genuine Audi only. So we've had to get them priced up as well. Now, both cars are priced up because, I thought it'd be probably a crime to film this eye-watering
and the fact that for you to just
sit here.
for you to watch me just typing whilst I'm on the phone and writing prices down, it would have been very boring viewing.
Although it has been quite amusing to watch Aaron on the phone to parts suppliers. It's been quite funny.
Get the old banter going. So we have priced everything up. Now I want to stress that some of the stuff we've priced up doesn't really need doing. Some of these are advisories, as the sort of thing you could probably leave for quite some time, maybe even, dare I say, a few years.
Yes.
But the whole idea of this is, okay, let's say we wanted to put it through an MOT tomorrow with no advisories. We want a clean sheet. So we've priced up everything, and I mean everything, even something that doesn't, in the grand scheme of things. So for example, my front fog light is cracked. It still works.
It still works,
Still does
yeah,
its job.
Just
but
doesn't
we've
look right.
No, it does look pretty crap. So we've priced it up as well. So we've tried to be as fair as possible.
Yeah.
We know everything has been continuity.
And it's good as well because now we can back up Rob's verdict to go, well, does Chris actually deserve that point? And for this, we're going to award ourselves, well, one of us is going to award ourselves with another point for the car that's the cheapest to repair.
Exactly. So I have priced both up, but I can't actually remember how much Chris's was. So this is going to be a genuine kind of like surprise to both of us.
No mates rates as well. Don't
No.
This desk.
You're
in charge of it.
I've priced this up as if it was any other of our customers. So no special rates, no kind of trade discount. It's just literally as if Joe Bloggs had walked in off the street. I'll start off with my one because it's on my screen. So to get it to cure all of these advisories as an estimate for parts, labour and VAT, I'm looking at £2,969.76.
So let's put it this way: you could almost buy Ewan twice over.
Yeah,
That is, and that's including VAT, I assume.
that's including VAT. But like I say, that a large chunk of that are the tyres, which. Okay, they're not great, but they don't need doing, and that's for all the upper suspension arms, which again don't need doing. But like I say, if you wanted to put it through an MOT tomorrow,
because I mean the tyres are cracking, but they've got 4mm tread, so they're like half worn. So
exactly,
still a bit of life
exactly right. Anyway, without further ado, now. I genuinely can't remember how much Christmas was, so this is going to be. So I think it's about time we insert a drum roll in the edit.
I think I'm getting more and more confident now.
Chris Antonio for Keith, to get your car kind of up to scratch, you will be looking at. I don't need to say.
Do you want me to guess?
Okay. Yeah, have a guess.
Okay, so yours was 2.9.
Yeah, call it almost £3,000.
Okay, so
mental.
So I'm going to take away the tyres because I know you obviously your tyres are around £400, give or take.
Yep.
I would say about £2,000. roughly around that.
I'm afraid you're wrong, Mr. Antonio. To get Keith back up to scratch, you are looking at £2,351.09 for parts, labour and VAT. And like I say, that is an estimate. Oh, actually, no, hang on. I just need
again, I could buy Keith twice over.
Yes. So bear with me. I need to add up.
Because Keith was £1,200.
Oh, there's a last minute alteration. Sorry, the price of the bump
Oh,
stop
look,
wasn't
see,
on
guy
there.
trying to rip me off already.
So
is this customer service at Cedar
So,
Garage?
£2,388.72 to include the part for the bump stop. So you still won.
Yes! 2 points in one video.
Yeah.
Have I clawed it back? Oh my god.
Yeah. So fair play, credit where credit's due. But in the grand scheme of things, both our health checks were in regard to what was advised was very similar. And if it wasn't for my tyres, so if, for example, let's take my tyres out of the equation, just for argument's sake.
Because I mean, if you got given this list, we'll do like a B-roll so you can see it properly. You'd look at the list of both sides. Aaron's is here, and then that's mine. Yes, okay, mine does look less, but most of the stuff on it is the same. So like the upper arms, but we've both got that.
So if you take my tyres out of it, I'm £2,533.20, which is still more than you. But of course, my suspension arms they cost more and more money. So yeah, if you take the tyres out of the equation, we're almost even Stevens, which is
it's crazy.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Chris has. I'd still rather have Ewan though.
I know you would, but I'd rather have Keith because he's cheaper.
Yeah.
But yes. Thank you very much for all of you watching today. A big thank you to, of course, Rob and Cedar Garage for hosting us down for today to allow us to do this video. I've really looked forward to doing this video today.
It has been good fun. I have really enjoyed it.
For me, when I went and looked at the car, I actually was underneath the car and I had a look at things. I picked up stuff like the bump stop. So I sort of knew the state of the car, but it's always good to get it up on a ramp and actually have the benefit of a mechanic by you and showing you the stuff, because for me, and probably yourself, I'm not mechanically minded. I know a bit about cars, but nothing to the level of a mechanic that does it day in, day out.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a good educational and a banterful video today.
Yes, exactly. So I hope you've had fun. I hope you learnt something as well. So a massive thank you for those that have watched it. If you've subscribed, a massive thank you. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all those do all those wonderful things, and share our video.
Yes.
Word of mouth is a powerful thing.
Right.
Thank you for watching, and until the next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Next time on Those Two Car Guys. Well, the next part of this series hasn't been filmed yet, so you'll have to wait and see.